Hello there and welcome back to my channel. I'm Nikki Wybrow and today I have got a at-home body workout for you. You don't need any equipment. I've got a little bit of music playing here, a little bit of water, and that is all you need. But please do make sure, maybe have a little look through the exercises first, make sure that they're suitable for you and your body. We're going to go straight in. So take your feet a little wide apart and we're going to take a little tap here. So you don't feel, oh, you've tuned into a video and then all we're doing here is listening and listening, because we kind of want to get going, don't we? It's only going to be short, it's bespoke, 10 minutes. That's all I'm going to ask of you, but give me maximum effort and let's go. So we're going to take a little tap. First of all, we're going to warm up. So I do want you to try and take a little bit more of a warm up than this. So maybe bolt this onto the end if you've gone out for a run, bike ride, whatever you've done. Okay, so we're going to take another 8, 7, 4 more. And then that little release out through the spine. We're going to roll down and then roll back up. So we're just giving a little bit of a release through our back, into our hips, through our shoulders. So maybe you're coming into this and you've been sat because we're in lockdown still. So maybe you're just needing a little bit of loosening off before we actually start. And then from here, once again, a little tap. We are now just taking the arms slightly across us because we want to get momentum, we want to start to feel a little bit of energy moving through the body. And last 4. Now from here, nice and gently, circle to swing. Now I want you to try and feel like you're lifting up through your rib cage. You're going to start to hear my breathing's changing a little. So I'm starting to get a little bit of energy and a little spike in my heart rate. Last 4, 3, 2. And once again, that little roll down and roll back up. A couple more here. So we go down and lift. Last time. We're going to go back to that little tap, but this time we're going to start to bring this into a little lift. So we're going to try on our left leg first. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Now what I want you to do when you're lifting, try not to lean backwards like this. You want to keep your hips forward so that you feel it here in your outer thigh. As we do, we're going to stretch over. So we've got a little bit of movement, a little bit of stretch and reach through the side body also. 4 more, 3 more, last 2. 1 more. And here we're going to swing both arms. Nice big range of movement. And guess what? What we did on one leg, we're now going to go on the opposite leg. So we're going to take a little tap from left to right. So we're just taking taps. So remember again that momentum. We want to keep our hips forward. And we're going to stretch and reach. Stretch and reach. So feel that little lift up right away from your waistline. Outer thigh. Very nice. 4 more to go. Last 3. 2 more. And then we're going to stay here static. Turning your feet at 10 to 2. Sumo squat. So just think about having a clock in front of you. Feet now at that 10 to 2 position. You're pushing your knees in line with your toes. I want you to squeeze the bottom for me. Targeting a little bit more round the hip and thigh. Inner thigh. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to stay down here, little tiny pulses. So this is what we need to check for. We're not like this, or we're not pushing into the knee. So stay back off your knee. We're going to stretch the arms forward. And each time we're pushing, we're imagining that the knees are pulling outwards rather than inwards. Keep those shoulders down nice and low for me. Let's get that heart rate up a little more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to stay down. So remember again, we're protecting the back. We're pulling in through the core. We're at that 10 to 2 position. And now we're going to stay and take a little tap forward, out, forward, out. If you want to, you can prop yourself up here like I'm doing, hands on thighs. 8, 7, a little bit of outer thigh, inner thigh, front thigh. Woo! 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that little tap, so free up any little tension in the legs, but keep the heart rate up. That's what we need. Want to burn those calories. We're now going to stretch up. Deep breaths. So the reason I say that breath is giving your body oxygen. It's what we need. Remember what we did on the left leg? We're going to repeat. Reach and reach. So this time, we're not tapping in with our right. We're just taking a big reach over and a lift out. Good. And again, last 4 to go. So it's 4, 3, you can do it. 2 more. Now we're going to keep that leg down. Turn yourself to the right. Bring that back foot in a little. Give me a little bit of a pulse here. Keep yourself as straight as you can. No leaning, no bending, shoulders back. 4, 3, 2, slow it down. We're going to go lunge, extend. Lunge, extend. So we're really diving into that lunge. You're going to feel all the weight in that front leg. Just remember to bend as far as feel comfortable for your knee. Breathe. You shouldn't feel anything in your back. If you do, just make sure you're not leaning far forward. 2 more. Down and lift. Down. Holding it here. We're turning round. And again, just getting rid of that stickiness in the legs. 3. So what we do on the right, we're going to follow lift and stretch. So can you lift that leg out a little more? Remember to keep the hips forward. Are you still breathing? And last 3. 2 more. Last 1. Holding here. We're going to turn. Are we ready? So we've got those little pulses, so find your balance. So we know what it's like when we're in lockdown. We need to look after ourselves. We need to keep ourselves moving. So I'm going to be here live as much as I can to help you here. Are we ready? Slow it down. So you're going to go slow, extend. Bend the knee, extend the leg. Bend. So remember that we shouldn't be feeling this in the back. We're looking after our joints. So we're only going as far as feels comfortable for the knee. And again, down and push. 2 more, goes down and push. Last 1. Now, as we turn around here, do you remember our sumo? So we've got that 10 to 2. Now we're going to have a little bit more energy. Should we do that? Let's lift up on our heels. Now, if you feel, do you know what? I can do a little bit of impact. You can start to add a couple of little jumps at the very top. If you think, not for me, you can just bring up through your heels. Nice big lift. You're in a jump. Let's do this for 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. Well done. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Oh, my mat's got a mind of its own today. Breathe fully. Roll down and come into bear pose. So this is one of my favourite poses to work thighs, pulling up through our core. We're going to hold, but we're extending the outside leg. Hold here. Yep, we've got shoulders, back, and we've got thighs. Pulling in, hold. Extending. Remember, you've got the option if you think, do you know what, Nikki, I don't like that on my knee. Got the option to keep the knee down. 4, 3, 2, bear pose. Now, when you're doing bear pose, really pull up. Scoot up into your core as much as you can. Outside leg. So this time we're going to lift and lower, pull up, gently drop. Gently drop. Not too much. Always listen to how your body's feeling. You are going to feel your shoulders. You are going to feel your core, which is what we want. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the legs to the back. Wander back to meet your feet. Unravel. Come to the middle of your mat. Little tap. Now the effort it takes to come down and back up again is a lot. So big breath. So rather than thinking about it, we just get up and start moving once again. For 4, 3, 2, 10 to 2. Now I want you to go a little bit deeper. We're on the home straight here, so push back. You can stay here. Option number 2, up on heels. Option number 3, little jump. So as we age, it's fine to give ourselves a little bit of impact, but we need to make sure that it's suitable. Come on, another 2. Last one. And we hold here. Do you remember in the beginning? I want you to push your knees out. Keep your chest up for me. Shoulders down. Come on, you got that little lift and lower. It's not bouncing, we're lifting. Woo. 4, 3, 2. Hold, hold. Just pulse with your legs. I know. I can feel it too. But 8, 7, 6. We're in the prime position now. Get your fingers ready. Pop them up. Turn your feet out. Chest up for me. Stretch, stretch. So I want you to now place your focus into your core. Can you lift up for me? Can you squeeze the bottom underneath you? And again, another 4. So you can work your core standing, seated, laying, and yes, we've still got the thighs burning. Are we ready? Just a little. We're going to go cross, cross. Now we've got a little tiny movement here through the legs, but what I want you to feel is that stretch. You shouldn't feel it in your back. I want you to contract. So imagine the tightest trousers you've ever had. Pull in through your belly button. Hold in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, back of your mat. Do you remember them? Let's roll down into bear pose. So keep that momentum in your core. Outside leg. Hold, hold, hold. 4, 3, 2, pulling in. 3, 2, pulling in. Well done. Last one. Now do you remember that little momentum? We're going to go down, lift. Woo! For 8, 7. 4 more. Coming back, downward dog. Give yourself a little stretch. Good, good. Coming down. Holding here and into bird dog. So you've got front arm, back leg, hold. So use all that energy that's surging through your body. Pull up and stabilize here. Push down in your supporting hand. Hold, hold. Release it without even thinking. Come straight onto the other side. Try and turn your thumb up. It helps to keep your shoulder down. Breathe, breathe. 4, 3, 2, hands flat. Into your downward dog. You can stay here. You can rest. Or you can come with me. Are you ready? Come on. We can do it. 4, 3, feet a little closer together. Very small, keep it light. Keep your head low. 8, 7, 6. I want you to go straight in to a plank for me. Hold. Now if you think, do you know what, my wrists are a little bit tight, vulnerable, down onto your elbows into a lower plank, yeah? So make those little adjustments. Hold it. All we're going to do, bring the right knee, cross it, left, cross. So we're doing a little crossover. We're trying to stabilize in our upper body, which is hard. We're pulling into our core. Our shoulders are burning. That is absolutely fine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you come back into your plank for me. Hold, hold, hold. Well done. Downward dog. Sit your weight down. up on spider fingers to release. You can stay there as long as you want to, probably for a while. Make sure you have a little bit of water. Follow this with a little bit of cool down, a little bit of a light run, cycle, whatever it is you're going to do. Thank you so much for joining me. You did amazing. Please come on over and subscribe. Give this video a nice big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. I hope you have. And I'll see you again for another live video very soon. Have a good day.